Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. I didn't make a vlog yesterday because I was extremely exhausted, and I'm still extremely exhausted today. My cats are assholes. I love them so much, but they're assholes. I need to play with them more during the day so that they don't sleep during the day and then wake up during the night and tromp all over us and meow and knock shit over and all that other fun stuff, because that's what they do. And for the past 2-3 nights they've been doing that every night, and it is exhausting. Not to mention our neighbors, our new neighbors are extremely loud. It's almost like they have like a Kinect over there or like a PlayStation Move or something, and they're like dancing or like stomping on the floor, like because the floor vibrates and then the walls vibrate, and it's like ridiculous. It's not music, it's like that they're like running around the apartment almost. It's very, very annoying when it's at 11 o'clock at night when I have to get up at 5 the next day. And apparently the neighbors down below them have already called the cops on them like twice, which I don't have the guts to call the cops on someone unless they're really disturbing me, like there's like a domestic dispute or something like that, because like I just feel bad. But I know that they're impeding on my sleep, but I feel like I don't want to be like overly dramatic and call the cops when it's just that they're making noise. Although I think they've actually come upstairs and knocked on their door and tried to do it that way, where they've just been like, hey, could you be a little bit more quieter? I have to get up early in the morning. And the person has been like, oh yeah, sure. And then it continues. So I'm a little tired, just to throw that out there. Tonight I will be recording Hector, Badge of Carnage. And I'm really excited to do that. I've played the whole thing through, but I'm really excited to show it to you guys if you haven't experienced it already. I'm going to try to get that up tonight, but it might be more like tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes. I also want to try to record Dead Pixels or Vessel tonight if I have enough time, so that I will carry over into next week. Because I'm going down to Jesse's this Saturday, I will be busy. I will not be able to record more. So, yes. My life right now, I've been having, and I know that this is really bad, I've been having like a Red Bull every day for the past 2 or 3 days, and I'm gonna have another one again today, because I am just exhausted, and it's hard for me to even get through my normal work day at the nursery, and I need that extra little boost, and I need to quit those things. But as soon as I only have one job, then I'll try to start cutting energy drinks out unless it's an emergency, because if you notice, if you don't drink energy drinks and you happen to drink one, it works really well. So like if you don't drink it normally and then you have a night where you just have to stay awake and you have it, it works so much better than if you consistently drink caffeine, because of course your body builds up an immunity to it and then you need more to make it work and all that fun stuff. So I think I had a question on one of my last video blogs, which was, how did you meet Jesse in order to work for him? And to be completely honest, I actually am a fan. I started watching him back when he was doing his Cataclysm videos, because I wanted to know what the Worgen and Goblin areas looked like, and so I found him and Total Biscuit at the same time, and continued watching Jesse instead because I felt he was more lighthearted and fun to watch, because he made jokes, he made the voices, he wasn't grumpy, and so I continued to watch him, and I have continued to watch him, and I watch him play like the scary games that I'm too chicken to play and all that other fun stuff. So when he posted on Facebook back in like, I don't know if it was like April or May, that he needed a Pepper Potts, and I was like, I could do that. And so I made a resume, and because I work in an office, and so I do a lot of office work, which is kind of what Pepper Potts does. And so I made a resume and I sent it to him, and shockingly enough, he actually messaged me back and we had a conversation, and he was gonna interview me one day, but he ended up just needing me to get down there and like organize, so he was just like, yeah, just show up. So I showed up, and I guess the first day was kind of like my interview test, I don't know, but I organized that day and got everything, like basically the big stacks of fan mail and stuff like that. Like he had like a layer this thick of fan mail like on his desk, and I had to like try to find what letter went with what gift and like take pictures of him with the gift, and so it was kind of like a puzzle. It was pretty fun. But that's how I met him. I didn't meet him in person until the first day I started working for him. And so, and I just applied like a normal job. I saw that he needed somebody to work for him, and I applied, and I got the job. So there you go. I had another question, which was how have I met Jesse's YouTube friends in real life, and what are they like? And I have met a great deal of Jesse's YouTube friends in real life, and all of them are enjoyable to be around. Everybody that was at the live stream on Friday, it was just absolute joy to be around them. They were all funny, all nice, all polite and kind, interacted well. Probably my absolute favorite is Dodger, because I find it hard to find women that do not emit like drama. That's why I usually hang out with mostly like men or just by myself, because for the most part, whenever I go into a group, there's always some kind of drama revolving around women, and I don't get that from her at all. She's easy to talk to, she's sweet, she's exactly like she is in her videos. There's no fakeness going on or anything like that. She's just really pleasant to be around. So, and I got to spend even more time with her on Friday because we were there for, I don't even know, like, what was it, 10 hours? I can't remember the amount of time. And we didn't talk the whole time, but she's just pleasant to be around. So she's probably my favorite out of everybody I've met. There hasn't really been anyone I've met that I've just been like, wow. Like, you know, they're a jerk or anything like that. They've all been extremely nice. And of the people I've met, let's see, I've met pretty much all the Warp Zone guys. I think there's one guy I haven't actually formally met. Like, I've seen him up close, but we haven't actually been like, hi, I'm Melissa, and you know. So I met all the Warp Zone guys. Mainly Davis and Schroeder are the two that Jesse seems to hang out with the most. I've met Krindor, and he's really funny. I experienced firsthand when we went out to breakfast the whole tipping thing, where if she doesn't come to check consistently, her tip goes down. It was just really funny to watch because our waitress, she didn't come by and fill up his coffee cup very consistently at all. So he would have died if he had been with Jesse and I when we were at Comic-Con, because we went to this restaurant and our waitress neglected us. I'm talking full on neglected us. They brought us our food, and I didn't have any silverware, which Jesse had like a sandwich and chips, so he could just eat by hand, but I had a salad, and so I'm like, so for like 10 minutes I had no silverware, and then so I had to just sit there and stare at my salad the entire time. And then I think Jesse ordered like a Coke, and she brought him a lemonade instead, and I think, oh, we were waiting for our check, and it took forever just to get her attention, to get her over to the table to give us the check so we could go. So I think that she got a very low tip, because I've never had a waitress that ignored us like that blatantly. And it wasn't that she was technically ignoring us, it was just that she wasn't focused on what she was doing. Like, it was almost like she was flustered that there were that many people there at one time because of Comic-Con, and she just couldn't prioritize her time or checking all of her tables. I didn't see her ever being lazy. She just didn't make the rounds to everybody. And I don't know, maybe she was being lazy in the back when I didn't see her, but I don't know. So anyway, who else have I met? Gerard and Greg from The Completionist. Also really sweet, funny people. Pretty much everybody that was at the live stream I've met, obviously, because I was there and I had to bring everybody up and let everybody out when they were leaving and everything like that. So I've met everybody that was at the live stream, and I've met more people too, but like I can't remember all of their names right now. If you have any specific questions on if I've met a specific person, then let me know. But other than that, I've met a lot of people. We haven't sat down and had like a great conversation with one another. So anyway, but I need to go because I still have to get breakfast, and I gotta get to work and try to get through my day. I gotta get my Red Bull. Hey, don't kick me. And my cats are swarming around me like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Expect Hector Badge of Carnage. If there's any other games that you guys want to see the first 30 minutes of that are on my Steam list, I'll link it below, and just let me know if there's any that you want to see. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.